I was very touched with the cows that I saw. Cows, like brr, wow, that's just beautiful. Isn't Africa beautiful, really?
What do you need the license for to have a cow? License is rubbish. That's how they control you. Everything you need a license. Why do you need a license to own a cow or a goat? Who came up with that? The good thing about Africa as well is when you own a car, it's your car. When you own a house, it's your house. It's not about owning a house by credit, meaning give me the house, I'll pay you slowly. No, I've already paid for my house. They're trying to tell us that we are poor. How can we be poor if we own our cars, we own our house, while over there they don't own the house and the cars? You think you own your house, you don't, because it's not yours, you have to pay every month, right? And if you don't pay, what happens? They come and repossess it. There's no repossession in Africa.
Good vibe on the street, walking down the street of Gaba. We went straight into the market, natural African type of market, where people just sell on the street, they sell on the ground. Some people from the Western countries will tell you, oh, this is not hygienic, or you could die of a disease. But we've never seen, interestingly, anybody die of a disease from food of an African market. Maybe our immune system is just different, I don't know. But if the immune system are different and strong, isn't that a good thing?
Many people think I'm Nigerian, and when they see me, they greet me. You know, they greet me as a Nigerian person.
As we were walking down the street, a young boy, I mean, like this, he looks like a toddler. He was just about like, I don't know, 9, 8 years old or 10 or something max. And he was looking at me and talking Luganda, and I was like, okay, what is this boy talking about? Cool, it's nice. It's nice to see that. You don't see that in Europe or US. And then I bumped into this guy who just came running to me. He's a guy that I met previously as I was just exploring the area. And we went on a boat ride together. He's what do you call it? Like he's got a boat and he takes you for a boat ride. And he was very, very happy to see me, and he came running to me. It was a good feeling, you know. It just feels good when you come to a place and people meet you for the very first time. And after the very first time, they just feel like, you know, like, hey, brother, like, you know. It felt great. Maybe it means I'm a good person. I don't know. I am a good person. Must be. And he was trying very hard to get me into his boat again. As much as he likes me, he had to make money. I understand, which I understand completely. Him being probably a family man, you have to look after the family, you have to make some money. But unfortunately, that was not the reason why I came there.
Long time. Oh my God. 21. Now you are.
You got a big stomach. What have you been eating?
This is fillet. You're eating fillet. The bone is for
No.
and the silver fish.
Yeah, we eat, man. Nice to meet you again, man. We are here. Nice to meet you, man.
And again, this was very interesting to see. On the left-hand side was all these bunch of restaurants where they sell seafood or mainly fish. And they were trying desperately to catch my attention. Like, hey, how are you doing? First, I thought it was a doctor. I was like, hey, doctor, are you a doctor? He's like, yeah, I'm a stomach doctor. And then I was like, okay, cool. Africa is so diverse. So many different things that you probably don't see in a different country. Things you will see in Nigeria, not necessarily you will see in Congo or Uganda or Rwanda. I just think it's a good thing to go traveling around and see what these countries have to offer. It's just an amazing moment. Adrian, our director, had a chat with the guy. He said, oh, this guy is American. He's American, and if you want him to eat your food, you need to take him to the kitchen and show him how it works, how the whole process functions. I mean, you need to say it. If you say you're Nigerian or you're Ghanaian, they probably won't take you that seriously. But if you say you're American, then they go like, oh, American, get the American in. Let's show the American. Free of charge. If you're Nigerian or Ghanaian or Congolese, they're going to ask you for money to see what's happening in the back. The amount of work and struggle that goes in there just to get the fish on the table was just unexplainable. Then the guy that I met earlier, the guy that I called the doctor, was trying to explain to me how the process works.
From there, where you come from, up to here, okay. Clean, wash it, put in oil, you eat it. Okay. I'm a doctor, remember what I said. Doctor of your stomach.
I'm not a big fan of tilapia, but yeah, I had to get the experience. I had to go through this. So I fried my own fish. You know, it helps to be American in Africa, but just don't abuse it. And again, what was interesting was the setup. So you come in front and you sit. It's like a bench with a table and people sitting right in front of you. And these people could be strangers that you don't even know. On a Western perspective, it would be very uncomfortable, like sitting right in front of a stranger and start eating, like you know, like in prison. In Africa, everybody's brother. In Africa, at least most Africa, you have to wash your hand before you eat. Just don't, no. We don't know what you've been scratching and what you've been. This food was amazing. Such a great experience. You know, like, I'm not a big fan of tilapia, but this was made in a certain way that I just sort of got lost into. I don't know if it was maybe the avocado of the accompaniment of sweet potatoes, I don't know, but the whole mixture, the whole cocktail was just perfect at that time. It's always good to see new things. I think it's a blessing being able to travel around the world, especially Africa at this very moment, seeing different things, different cultures, experiencing their way of life. It's such a blessing that I'm truly am grateful of. We're still here. We're gonna be in your country maybe very soon. So if you are local and you feel like you can contribute into this and you're interested, please let us know. I'll be very happy to have you with us. Maybe you can take us somewhere interesting and we can share with the world. God bless.